Alright everybody, what is going on? It's Michael. I'm here with episode 4 of Red Dead Redemption. And I'm starting off, I was just finishing off the Sharpshooter challenge. I've killed and skinned 4 rabbits, and here's the 5th one coming up. Hold on, don't get away from me. Hey. There we go. Just to show you the message on the screen. Now, you don't actually have to skin the animals, but for one of the DLCs, you have to obtain £5,000 of meat in total. So whenever I encounter a carcass, I am going to skin the animal and get its meat so that it can contribute to that challenge. But it shouldn't really take too long. Like playing off screen, I managed to get it before I even left New Austin for Nueva Paraiso, but doesn't matter. So if you have a quick look at our stats, wait no, journal, sorry. The next rank of Sharpshooter is to kill 5 coyotes before any coyote damages you. So that's pretty cool. And whilst we're at it, we'll check our stats, and if you check the missions, last time we got silver on both This is Armadillo USA and Women and Cattle, but off screen I managed to get gold on both. Now there's not actually any specific thing like in GTA 5 where it'll tell you how to get gold, like mission time and stuff like that. But if you go on the internet, there is this good website that I use, and it'll list some guy's stats that he got, which he got gold with. So the timing on Red Dead Redemption is really brutal. Like you've got to skip cutscenes, you've got to take the fastest route and everything. In GTA 5 it'll be quite relaxed and flexible, and you can make a few mistakes and still get gold. On this you cannot make any mistakes or else you will not get gold, guaranteed. And the other two usual ones are accuracy and headshots, where the only accuracy one we've had is New Friends Old Problems, and we've not yet had a headshot requirement. But just to explain what's been going on, my computer actually has a habit of crashing. Like my recording will freeze and it'll just stop, and it gets quite frustrating sometimes. It happened when I tried recording this one for the first time, but I left it recording on its own for about 15 minutes just to see if anything happened, but nothing happened, so I hope it's not going to freeze this time. If it does, you won't even hear me talking about this. But since the last episode, I actually downloaded the 3 remaining DLC packs, which are the ones that actually cost money, which was the Liars and Cheats, Legends and Killers, and the Undead Nightmare DLC. Now, as far as I know, they don't really have that much of an impact on single player. I mean, Undead Nightmare does, because it's like an extra load of missions and storyline, but we won't be doing that till we finish the base game. And I think maybe some weapons and challenges come from one of the packs, but that won't happen for a while yet, not until I think near the end of the game. But I'll carry on talking about this afterwards, but we're going to start up a stranger mission which unlocked after This is Armadillo USA, so I find a little bit behind when it comes to strangers. But let's start at this mission.
Hello there.
Howdy, miss. What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Yes, sir, I was.
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny. You can call me Jenny. Alright. I'm safe because I have faith. So, faith can move mountains. That's the whole point.
You're trying to move a mountain?
Oh, no, I can't do anything. But with faith, I can achieve great things. I know that. I know it.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
Oh, I get such clarity out here. I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
And full of things that'll kill you, including illness.
Nothing's gonna kill me, sir.
Well, take care then.
Okay, so the whole purpose of this stranger quest, like the objective, is to buy some medicine for Jenny. Now, we actually got some free medicine at the end of This Is Armadillo USA, but what I'm actually going to do is head to the doctor's office at Armadillo and pick up some extra medicine, just in case she may have actually already used it, because there's a possibility you might have, and it is actually what was intended to happen during this stranger mission, but I just happen to still have the medicine from This Is Armadillo, so I could have easily just turned back around, given the medicine, and finished the stranger mission then and there. But I'm gonna go buy another set anyway, just because, you know. But I never really explained. I don't believe that I'm actually gonna be doing the stranger missions in the order in which they become unlocked to me, and I'm gonna try and do them as soon as they become unlocked. Now it's gonna be a bit of a pain with some of the ones that are split up into different sections, and some of them that aren't require you to move around, do certain missions, and even in the case of one stranger mission, we have to wait till we get to the third area in West Elizabeth to even start it, even just to collect one of the things that are necessary, which is a bit of a pain. But so we're in Armadillo now. We're gonna pop into the doctor's office and pick up some medicine for Jenny.
It's excellent to see you.
Howdy, friend.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
I think that's
Hey, look
good
at that,
for
I've got $2 now. We had loads before. Where's my horse gone? Hey, where are you going? Get over here.
Let's go.
No, I don't want you. So let's head on back to Jenny over here. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna try and do them in order. There's a total of 19 in the game. One of them is missable, which is the I Know You, but that's not required for 100% completion. But it's got some really good insight into the story of John Marston. So we're obviously gonna do that. But we unlock the first part of that after A Tempest Looms, which is 2 missions in the future, I believe, so it's not that far off. We've actually got 2 stranger missions at the moment open. We've got this Jenny's Faith, which was the first one that we unlocked, but we didn't do it after this Armadillo. And there's one that we unlocked after completing Women and Cattle, which is California, which is our first multi-part stranger mission. We can actually do all 4 parts of it at one time, because there's a trick where you can auto-save the game, and then after you've done each segment, and it'll immediately open up the next part, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to wait it out until each one comes. But let's give Jenny the medicine.
Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny. Don't look like the Almighty's much inclined to help you out here. I was kind of worried about you, so I brought you some medicine.
Oh heavens! Oh, praise you, Lord! I knew you'd save me.
Excuse me?
You see, it was only through His will that you were ordered to save me. Tell me, were there angels in your vision?
Jenny, can I take you back into town?
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Will you come with me?
Oh, I'm fine here, mister. I'm in heaven. Heaven.
And there we go. It's the end of our 3rd stranger mission, Jenny's Faith. Now I'm going to try and pinpoint where this next one is. I think I remember. I know it's Gaptooth Breaches, but we've not actually deep into that area. I think it's over here. I hope it's over there. But I'm gonna cut out here, guys, until we get there, just to save time. Okay, guys, so we're here at the California task. I was just a little bit off. I set the marker here, and it's just on the road south of it. But here's the general area you want to be to start up the mission. Now, this is a cutscene based one, except for the last one. But let's go speak to this guy.
Hello there. Nice to see another sentient being out here. Name's Sam. Sam Odessa. Anyway, that's the name they gave my grandpappy when he came across New York City.
Good to meet you, Sam Odessa. I'm John Marston. You long way from home? Where you come from?
Yeah, well, it would be if I had a home to come from. Been out here for several weeks, or several generations, I guess. Would have made better time, but my horse came up lame a ways back. Trying to get to California. See the ocean.
I hear it's wet.
From the Black Sea to the Pacific in 3 generations. I'm gonna make something of myself there. I'm gonna find something.
Hear they got a fine line of earthquakes out there. Maybe you can find one of them. Listen, Gaptooth ain't so friendly to strangers. I suggest you head back to Benedict Point before you run afoul one of these gangs that run it out of here.
Well, thank you very much for the kind advice, Mr. Marston. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll go get me on a coach.
Okay, so that's the first part of California. It's a 4-part thing, and then it's a few, like about 1 to 2 nights sleep between each one. So that's not too bad. Anyway, think what I'm going to do is to head up to Rathskeller Fork. A bit of a mooch up here. I want to start up the other challenges. Like, one of them requires a random event to occur, which is the treasure hunter one. But another one, which is the master hunter one. I think you have to kill some coyotes. So I'm gonna cut here, guys, and then hopefully we can take on 2 of the challenges at once, which is the Master Hunter rank 1 and the Sharpshooter rank 3.
Tough one, ain't you? Last skill. This is dirty. Come on.
Alright, guys, so as you can see from there, we completed both Master Hunter rank 1 and Sharpshooter rank 3. So we now have to kill 5 deer and skin them, and kill 5 flying birds from a moving train. Now, both these are relatively easy. Deer are really quite common, and kill 5 flying birds from moving trains quite good, as long as you have quite a lot of Deadeye. But yeah, so we've done quite well with challenges. Now I'm gonna head on back to McFarlane's ranch, and we're going to sleep so it's daytime, because when you access missions that can be accessed by night and you still do them, it's not going to advance to daytime. So it's always best to do missions during the day, because then obviously you can see better and then you can perform better. So let's save our game. It's pretty early. That's a bit better. So let's head on over to Bonnie's next mission, which is actually going to get us access to the lasso, which is quite important for the game.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Right.
Okay.
Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Alright guys, so the main focus of this mission is to break some horses with Bonnie and Drew McFarlane. So we'll just stick by them until we get to our first lot of horses.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret that sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Okay, so just kind of carry on following them until we reach the pack of horses, which shouldn't be too far off, I don't believe. See, they're on our right.
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Rope one! We'll bring him down together.
Get here.
Hold on, Marston. Don't lose him.
So just gotta wait for Bonnie and Drew to throw a lasso onto the horse.
Now, Marston. That's it.
Then we break it.
That's it! Don't give up!
So you've got to just kind of keep balance in the middle. Like once you see his arms flailing, that means that he's going too far one direction, and just move in the other direction to keep him balanced in the middle.
Show me what you got, boy.
Try not to spook 'em too much!
So just try and keep on the horse that being flung off until it actually breaks. So you can't actually quicken this time up, you just gotta, because it's different for each horse.
Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse.
What are you doing, stupid
I
horse?
guess it's enough activity for an old timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then! Let's see if you can get another one!
So now we're just gonna go lasso another horse.
Come on!
Again, it doesn't matter which one, but... So, why is it looking over there? It's not clearly up here.
What are you waiting for?
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come back here.
We're having fun all day!
What the hell?
That's enough!
There we go.
Oh, there! Jump on! I've got a feeling this one's gonna break easily! Rope him! Right there! That's it! Lead with it!
Alright. Come on, you.
I got you now.
Calm down.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's alright. Come on.
Come on, baby.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Yes, it's quoting me.
Easy there.
It's kind of creepy. Whenever I say something, Marston's saying it.
Come on.
There we go.
Nearly got you.
You got him eating out of your hand! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Alright. So,
I like
take this
your
horse, what's
father.
that?
I'm glad.
It's not the end of the mission,
Quite a
it's the end of this
character.
section of the
You
mission.
have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Come on, boy. Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure. Come.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
You never did tell me.
Alright,
why
so
you
sorry about
were
before now, I
there.
was just going off course. I was finding a map on my phone.
Ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple
you of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Yes, like I was saying, I was just trying to open a map because,
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarlane.
like, once we finish the mission,
She's
I'm
always
gonna
been
try
a
and
woman in a man's world.
start up some gang hideouts. I just wanted to get a good map from me where they were.
Looks like
So.
the ranch hands up ahead.
But yeah, here we are, we're reuniting with the ranch hand. Should take us to our next load of horses.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
But yeah, we're just gonna follow
I'll
Bonnie.
give you a signal when we're ready for them.
Right you are, miss.
So we're just gonna try and make our way around them, but not actually engaging them until Bonnie wants us to. Or give us a marker when she wants us to.
Go.
There we go. Now, horses can be quite easily
Move on. Move on.
grouped together to move along. They'll stick in packs, so if one of them goes astray, it'll run back and join the rest of them. As you can see, the horse that ran off is making its way back over. I just want to kind of herd it like we did with the cattle to the yellow marker. So, sweep to the left if you want them to go right, sweep to the right if you want them to go left. I'm just going to slow down here and let the guy, the straggler, catch up.
Get a move on.
Yeah, come on, hurry it up, bro. Right, come on, straight ahead, come on.
Stay together, you dumb animals.
Yeah,
Come
stay
on.
together, you dumb animals.
Slow down.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Let's go.
Right, we're gonna get him. Get here. Come on. Unfortunately, the stallion's quite a fast horse, so it takes a bit of luck to catch him. And you're doing this on your own, so you've not got Bonnie and Drew helping you this time. But we got him. No, no, don't let go of it. What are you doing? John, what are you doing? No, stop letting go of it. We got it, we got it.
Whoa there.
So again, we just gotta break this horse like we did with the others.
Nearly there. Calm it down. Nearly
Calm.
there.
Chill your beans, you stupid horse.
Come on, come on, come on. You're mine now.
Settle down.
Hold on. Come on. Calm yourself.
Right, there we go.
Let's go.
Now, it doesn't matter about our horse at the moment, we'll get back to him, but we're going to give this one back to Bonnie.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Okay, so we actually unlocked that stallion as our own, but I'm just gonna carry on using my warhorse because I prefer this one to that horse. But if we have a look at our stats, I don't think we would have got the time. Definitely don't think. Now we've got 10:58, so we're not that far off, to be honest, because the fastest time for gold is 10 minutes. I also believe I read up somewhere that the opening cutscene doesn't count towards the timer, so I guess you could always watch the opening cutscene, but I think that extra 58 seconds, most of it came from the last cutscene, and we were a little bit slow with capturing the stallion at the end and some of the horses earlier on, but that doesn't matter, I'll get that gold off screen. Now, as I said, we're going to start moving on to the gang hideouts. Now, originally, this wasn't a good idea for me because at one point I actually tried making a guide for this game, and then I realised that there was actually an outfit that you unlock, I think it's called the US Marshal outfit or something, and that is to clear all of the gang hideouts in the game within 24 in-game hours. Now, we can't actually do that until we get to Nuevo Periso. So, yeah, but since I was playing off screen, I realised that we're gonna need a few of them for the scraps anyway. Plus, I'm gonna be going for the challenges for the social club, but they don't actually unlock until you've already completed the hideout once. So we're gonna complete all of them twice, but when I get to the second time, we'll just do a speed up of them all, so you don't have to sit through me completing all the hideouts twice. But we're gonna be going and completing all of the hideouts in New Austin before we move on, which is quite a while from now anyway. Things are going to start moving up at quite a faster pace once we've completed Political Realities in Armadillo, and that's because that's when we'll unlock bounties, in which we're not just going to do one in every location that counts towards 100%, we're going to get every single bounty. Now, some of them do actually reappear on bounty lists. I'm not sure why, it's a little bit annoying, but we're going to do all of them at least once. And some of them might not seem any different from ones that you've done before, just with a different name, because they go to the exact same location as one of the previous ones, which I've noticed from playing it on my own. But we'll do it anyway. So, let's just have a look at where we are now, and I'll just do the hideout that's closest to us. So, if we are near the Hanging Rock, there should be one not too far away. Apparently, we have one right over here. I'm not quite sure which area this is, to be quite honest, but we'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out. So we've got new items to be able to purchase, but we haven't got the money for it. And this is the main reason I'm doing this, because we need to make quite a lot of money. Because what I cut out from earlier, you would have seen in one of the annotations, is the I was going to go to Rathskeller Fork and do the blackjack and get that out of the way, which was only $20 to enter into, but I didn't even have that much money. And when we get to a later point, things are going to start costing quite a bit of money. So we're going to need money to make money, if you know what I mean. And as I said earlier, I know a sturdy income from when we get to do a Lies Dice Point. Oh, is there a deer there? No, they're bucks. We need deer for the Master Hunter challenge. Yeah. Yeah, so Twin Rocks, that's the one that we're at. Okay, so let's go and meet this rancher. But yeah, once we get to the lights, camera, action stranger, we can actually make a really solid income.
Use a hand, friend. I'm way over my head here. Them animals. Walton's boys have taken my daughter.
Looks like we got trouble heading our way.
You got a problem with me?
Okay. So just gotta pretty much take out all of them, and I'd really like shooting. I don't know why. Oh, he did a bit of a tumble on. Poor guy. Right, let's move up. So you're gonna have to keep some sort of dead eye throughout this, because you're gonna need a bit towards the end, otherwise you're gonna fail. Like, guaranteed. It's not because of the enemies, it's because of... well, you'll see. Is there a guy on top of this roof? A bit further up. I don't know. It's behind the building. Alright, okay. Right. There we go.
You made a big mistake by coming here, my friend.
Hey.
Don't make you sweat, boy.
This is where you're gonna want some dead eye.
Please.
I guess I am a gun man.
Because he would have killed her if he didn't have a dead eye.
Let's get you back home.
And there we go, Twin Rocks gang hideout complete. So that first one done. I don't know if that contributes as a scrap to anything. I know some of them do. But there's $23 in the bank. So let's go around and loot some bodies. So it's gotten us some extra honor as well, so that's good. So this is a great place to get some things. I'm actually gonna kill one of these birds, because these are vultures and the bit of a rarity. It didn't just land on the roof, did it? Stupid bloody vultures. Don't even like. Where did he go? Let's get another one. Hey. What is going on with all these birds? Seriously. There you go. Yeah, it's definitely a vulture. That's because there's actually a trophy for this game called Unnatural Selection, where you've got to kill one of every type of bird. Vultures can be quite hard to find. Oh, there's the vulture from before. I guess it'll take its feathers to... it'll make us better money. But yeah, you need to kill one of every type of animal in the game. For the trophy. And vultures can be quite hard to find unless you you're near a place where many people have been killed. But yeah. So yeah, sorry about getting all of this. Makes it a little bit boring, but we need the money. Alright guys, and the things, that's alright. Where are we at? 23 minutes, and then there's a 15 on top of that. So we're coming up to around about 40 minutes, guys. What was I going to do now? Thought I was going to do something else. Ah, yeah, that's what it was. The new California mission's open. Now, because I'm getting a bit longish on time, I'm going to cut out the journey on my way there, and then I'll just show you the cutscene when we arrive. So, see you there, guys. Okay, guys, just before we move on the way down to finding the stranger, I actually managed to find 2 deer, which I killed and skinned, and that's, I'm just informing you that, in case I killed 3 and then you're wondering how I got it. But here we are. Let's go speak to Sam.
Sam Odessa. You still out here? How's it going?
Hey, Mr. Mansion, isn't it? Yeah. How you doing? Hey.
Mansion. I kind of like that. You all right out here?
Yeah.
You ain't too much closer to California.
Yeah, I found the coach wasn't so much to my liking. It was a little bit slow, a little bit predictable, a touch mundane. But these cacti are quite palatable.
I hope they are. Hey, listen. You need to find yourself a horse if you're gonna head west from here.
A horse is a very noble creature. Did you ever hear the tale of the horse who could do sums better than any school child?
I think I missed that one.
See, if I could have a trusty steed like that who could take me to the shining sea.
Sam, listen. California's in the west. Just follow the setting sun. It ain't that complicated. All right? You take care of yourself.
Setting sun. I'm sure you got better things to do with your time than fussing over me.
Okay, guys. So just before we end, we'll check the strange thing in California. So it'll actually update the objectives every time we complete a section of the quest. But as you can see, it's inactive because the next part isn't actually open yet, and it won't be for like about a day or so. So you don't really need to worry about that. But yeah, as it says, the story's not yet over. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.